My fellow American. No, you're not my fellow Americans. It's actually a message from a Brit who's loved Americans and been to America a fair old bit. And I am just not sure whether to be adding to the Facebook chorus of satire or actually expressing in a slightly more emotional way, what the fuck? Ben Carson, Donald Trump, what the how is it possible? Who in their right minds would allow two people unfit to clean a toilet properly to become presidential candidates? It's just not possible. There's something in the news channels that's making things come over to us that is less believable than all those idiot fanatics who think suicide bombing is a good way to go. It's less believable than that. And so I'm just asking you how. I read Andy Borovitz and others who are rightly taking the mick, but they're not stopping it happening, as if you've got your child who's 3 years old and you've decided that because he said something funny once and inherited £1 million from Uncle Stupid, that he is now going to be put up as a candidate, and they're going to put a gun in his hand and tell him to spout out in public about how he will run the country better. And that he's just going to do it right because he believes the pyramids were descended from God, and as great grain stores that might become big walls and stop Mexicans from coming in to do all your dirty work for you in California before being kicked out again. Why? How? It's kind of not funny anymore. You shouldn't be putting these people on television. They need to be plastered with eggs, concrete, slime every single time they dare to put their face in front of the camera. And as for allowing that utter nutter to be a surgeon, in this country you couldn't pass O levels. You couldn't get out of school to university if you were believing and saying the things that Ben Carson is saying. How is it possible that he could become a surgeon? You cannot be that stupid and qualify as a doctor. It's just, no, I don't believe you. I'm sorry, Americans, but I just don't believe what you're telling us. The media are wrong. It must be an ISIS trick.